EVW Sports is not happy with this comment from GVW Sports under my video. Take a look at this clip.
Okay, so there's this whole nonsense that's been flying around. Absolute nonsense that's been flying around. A league that I shall refuse to give credit to, or any more attention that they deserve, has alluded that Levan and Alizhan pulling left. And they are absolutely nuts. We sent a message to Levan, like, dude, what was happening? And he was very, very frustrated. Very frustrated. He was like, he was mad. He was mad with all these rumors coming up from their camp.
So apparently, this comment from Roman, who owns GVW Sports, is just an attempt to get some free publicity, to get some free controversy going on around the name of GVW Sports. And in fact, in reality, there is no such thing as even a possibility of a Alizhan versus Levan left arm super match. It simply cannot happen. Dexter Tan specified that yes, Levan's contract doesn't specify whether the contract is for both arms or just the right arm. So we can assume that it's not applicable on the left arm. But even in that case, other clauses like the non-compete clause, the exclusive competition clause, these things can still prevent Levan from competing anywhere else. So that match simply cannot happen. Dexter called this comment from Roman as irresponsible and misleading, and he was clearly mad at it. He also clarified the Alizhan Muratov situation. He said that there is some miscommunication. In fact, Alizhan was offered 20% and subsequently even 40% higher than his previous contract. So when Alizhan is saying they were offering him the same money, it's not true. The way Alizhan got misinformed and confused about this situation is someone told him the wrong numbers about how much Devon Larratt is getting paid. So he thought if Devon is getting paid X amount of money, then I should be paid X minus this amount of money because I am also bringing something to the league. But the Devon Larratt salary numbers which were informed to Alizhan were completely incorrect. That's why Alizhan's assessment of this situation led to a big confusion and it was also incorrect. But despite that, Dexter mentioned that Alizhan is a very nice guy. He is so pleasant to talk to have conversation with. In another news, I haven't yet covered Ibrahim Sagov's call out for Devon Larratt. This is what he posted. Nothing personal, champion, let's just do it. Tagging Devon Larratt and East versus West Arm Wrestling. Devon said, if you beat Dave Chaffee, we will see. And then another call out. We'll discuss both of these together. Hermes Gasparini. Next year, I will do 3 challenges. Give me the last name. First one is Laletin, second is Devon, and the third one, whatever we want. I think the third option is pretty clear. It can either be Georgi Svetkov or Alex Kurdecha or Zaur Pezulaev. I cannot think of the fourth name that will be suitable for Hermes Gasparini. Now you can say that these guys are also not on his level, but he needs a match. So why did I try to collab these two callouts together? Yes, we all are happy that all of these European athletes, maybe except for Denis Siplenkov, have returned back to East versus West. Eventually, it worked out in the favor of the organization. And this is what should have happened. But it doesn't mean that I'm not going to call out the fact that these two athletes quit the league because of Devon Larratt. And as soon as they are back in the league, they have started calling Devon out. How ironic is that? To be fair to Hermes, he did specify that he's quitting because of the loose rules and a bunch of stuff like that, not necessarily because of Devon. It's just that Devon was manipulating the rules the most. So Sagov versus Devon at 115, it kind of makes sense and it kind of doesn't, because who can beat Devon at that weight? But Sagov definitely has a different style than all of the other arm wrestlers at that weight. So maybe it can be interesting. And that's it for this video. Thanks for watching and I'll see you again.